What's going on, everybody? Flying Dutchman here, and the wind just picked up. He's here again. Today we're gonna take the fenders off. Already took the headlight out because it was just a matter of cable ties, and I just cut them off. And hold on. So I took it off, and it just basically fell apart, even with the cable ties, and I could just take these out. So I'm gonna see if I can take the yellow lenses out, or maybe this whole, no, take the lenses out and see if I can get them in the new headlight. Meanwhile, I've scouted out some new fenders, which are M3 E46, like weird gold yellow, sort of. Doesn't matter in the future. And I have two front bumpers. One was for my father-in-law because he was like, hey, I had an E30 back in the day, and well, he likes a good bumper, at least then. So kidneys are loose, look out. So we're just gonna put it on and see, because I have a somewhat original set as well. This, because I'm solo, I'm gonna destroy. Well, because it's a drift car and you don't need to take yourself too serious, I'm just gonna put it on for now, and as soon as that gets destroyed, maybe this or M bumper or whatever. But since all the colors are mismatched anyway, just let's see, because now with daylight and a little bit cleaned the car. This is kind of where the wheel, his wheel was all the way on full lock, and it just poked in here like this, pushed the fender in. But as you see, this piece, it's pretty straight and pretty lucky. Only the bottom side here has a little bit crumbled in, but nothing we can't fix. So that's just the fender part. I have a set of two fenders because the guy was like, yeah, I'm only selling them as a set because with one I cannot do anything. So probably gonna do both of them for now, at least one. And well, this is the rear quarter, now a bit cleaned up, so you see how much more damage it has done. Door is not completely closed though, but there's still a gap. That's better, but still this nasty gap. And while I'm cleaning the new fender that is going on and just getting some rust off and putting some paint on to protect it a little bit, it's going to be wrapped anyway, so I don't really care about it, the state of it, as long as it's a little bit rust free. Thomas here, since we've already stripped the whole front, is bashing out that corner. You can see that it's still a little bit kinked in.
This needs to be flat.
But it was,
and this needs to go also more flat. That you can see it over there.
Yeah, this is the other side, which is, as you can see, pretty flat, pretty even. It was way worse.
This was all the way like here. This was something like here. So
yeah, getting there. It's just a minor. The only thing that I care about is that this thing lines up good for the bumper. The rest, if it's still crumpled, I don't care. It's just needs to hold up the bumper. That's the only thing that piece is there for. And maybe this for a headlight, but it's not too big of a deal. The whole fender off here, so let's we'll see. So we've made a lot of progress. It's a lot straighter. If it was me, I would just slap the fender on because it's a drift car and it's going to be crumpled anyway. But Mr. Perfectionist here wants to have it completely straight and everything, so I can hopefully destroy it within a week and say, hey, good job, thanks for that. No.
I have a reason to hit you in the head.
What, you're doing this voluntarily? So yeah, we're getting there. Got the fender a bit cleaned up. Why gold? I don't know, it was the only color that I had enough of to give it one color. It is shitty as fuck, as you see the old chips and things that were in the paint. Just grinded them off, gave it some paint. In the future I will give it some love and just really sand it down, give it some primer so it's all smooth for the vinyl to go on, because this is still too rough for the vinyl. You will see this through it. So but for now it's just protection for the weather, so there's not water and everything coming in contact with the bare metal, so I get rust, and I don't want that shit. So because of that, gave it a little bit of color.
You were gonna destroy it in 2 weeks again anyway, so
Yeah, exactly.
it's gonna rust in 2 weeks.
No, not in 2 weeks. This month's drift event I'm not gonna make it because I'm on a Honda Euro meet in the northern of France with the whole stand and everything, so I won't be able to make that. But then there will be September, so we'll keep it good for a little while, unless I wreck it on the street, but it's a small chance. Don't take as much risks as you do in the circuit, of course. So let's pick it up when this is going back on. So here we go. First test fit. I think it's here, it's a little bit, this corner has dented in a little bit. The rest is pretty good, because this just needs to be pushed in there and tighten up. So this gap will be smaller. But all in all, it's not even a bad color.
Told you so.
Yeah, it matches with the green. Looks terrible though, especially with these spots. I don't know if you can see them, but it's one solid color. That's all that matters. So let's sort of build it back up. So fender is on, bumper filler is on, and the bumper itself is on. Something under the hood, so I can't fully close it, but it looks like nothing has happened except for there, but and the color mismatch. But other than that, looks pretty straight. So I'm somewhat gonna leave it at that. Just install the headlights. I'm missing one corner light there, blinker. It almost needs to go.
Bye.
Going to a metal concert. Yeah, I'm pretty happy on how it turned out. Now some minor tweaks and adjustments, but for now this is good to be on the road again. Most of all, legal to be on the road again, which is a good thing. So it's 2 days later. I've sourced a new indicator in orange that is in. I don't know if it was in the previous video, but I've redone the whole headlight. I got another one laying around, and I took the lenses out, the yellow ones, because that one was yellow as well, and I kind of liked it, so I wanted to keep it yellow. Now the thing is that this one is way cleaner as the other one is, so I need to take that apart as well and clean it. The grill, or the kidneys as they call them, this was from a sedan, which I thought was the same as coupe, but apparently these holes are bigger, so I don't have the grill to go in there. And essentially the car is all done. Have indicators, so it's legal to drive again. The only thing left to do is, well, this. I've given it some little spray paint to protect it from the rust, because there was some paint chipped off and rust forming. A good thing is, on the inside there's a little, wait, I can show you guys. Open it up. On the inside is a little gap. There's a block of wood already there. Some tools I used to bash in, but that little flap is in front of it, which is perfect. And as you can see, oh, there it is. This is, you can see the bend in this, especially at the end. The black stuff. What is it? Sound deadening material. So I have a lot of room to push it back, and I'm not worried about pushing this back as much, but this needs to come out in order for this to come a little bit forward, because this is not going to be smooth ever again. So I'm going to place an over fender over this, and then as you can see, the gap here is a little bit bigger, and the over fender is gonna fit right there. So I want to see if I can push this back a little bit and then tap it forward to make this gap just line up all again. So that's gonna be in the next video. When I get the over fenders, I'm going to install it and see how far I need to push it back and make it work. So another thing for later. Anyways, I wanna thank you guys for watching. Please like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and well, like I said, over fenders is coming up next on the car. They're gonna have some events in between, so I don't know which video order it will be, but yeah, you're gonna have a good time. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.